What's up, everybody? This is just TK here. I've been quiet for a while, and people basically thinks that none is going well with me. So everything is cool over here. So what I want to tell you, I just want to talk about this profitable strategy. This is the most profitable strategy, and let me just tell you, people, I don't know anything about price action, fundamentals, technical analysis, trading the order blocks. I just know the basics when it comes to those things. I'm not really one to say I really know those things. But let me tell you something. I feel like I'm God gifted when it comes to indices market direction. Whatever move the market makes. Let me just like being realistic. This is a strategy that can double, quadruple any account. Let me just show you the moves. Okay, this is just in the live market. Let me just show you something. This strategy is the most powerful strategy that I can literally just tell where the market is going, and in most cases this one only do sniper entries and things like that. Let me just show you sniper entries. I don't play to say. Okay, this is just a retracement, a little retracement, but you can tell how the market was spotted in those lines or whatever you're seeing on the chart. It's just things that I'm trying to do for me to spot out a sniper entry. The main thing is right here. This is the main thing that kills the market. So I've been doing this over and over, and it's just working for me. As you can see, I named this strategy a magnetic strategy. Yeah, magnetic strategy is simply because this is the most profitable strategy. I can't even go lie. You can see yourself like how the strategy goes. Like those ones are just sniper entries without any you can see yourself like this strategy is on fire, and it's a sniper strategy. If for instance you're having a small account, this is a strategy to trade with, simply because it won't disappoint you in terms of the pullbacks. And these lines are just I draw these trend lines to spot out a sniper, and this sniper don't only come like that. It comes together with these indicators. First of all, you have to draw your trend lines and things like that. I don't usually draw the trend lines first. What I look at first, I look at these histogram of these two indicators. After spotting out let me say a signal, that's when I draw my trend lines, just to see in different time frames, just to see how the market which direction the market is gonna take. So yeah, this is what I usually do. In most cases, let me just show you how this one works. And you're gonna see that this is not a strategy that can repent. Let's say for instance how I used my strategy for me to catch out this sniper entry, and how this strategy is not repenting. Let me just show you. This is a green histogram, and this is a red histogram. Let me just say, whenever the red histogram is longer than the green histogram, it's a signal, and we only sell boom and buy crash. We don't catch spikes within this strategy. That's why this strategy is so powerful. Let's okay, let's just see the how you will be able to see this strategy, how snipering this strategy is. Okay, look at this red histogram here is a little bit longer than the green one. That's why the market took off. Same applies to here. That's why the market took off. And I've been doing this. Okay, you see where the market is going, like this red one is shorter than that one. That's why the market is just going up, up, up. It's not giving you a signal. And where this red one becomes a little bit longer, that's when the market takes off and things like that. When you draw all your trend lines and everything, that's when you will be able to spot out good signals and things like this. So let me just show you a few things. This is not a signal according to our strategy, because this one is a little bit shorter, so the market could just go against you and things like that. You don't follow things that are not based on our strategy. Look at this one. This one is a little bit longer. That's why the market took off. This is okay. Let's just go with it in H1 will be a little bit better. Okay, why did I take this signal first? Let me just do it based on the on what we actually have taken before. Let us say H1. I've taken this one. I started analyzing this one in let me say 5 minutes time frame. You can tell that this histogram was longer than that one. That's why it was a signal in 5 minute time frame. Let's say in 15 minutes time frame, this one you can tell it was again longer. That's why the market just took off. Okay, let's go ahead and see all those time frames. You can see people like, okay, this one is also is longer again, and this one is shorter. That's why the bulls have no power to go over the bears. That's why the market just went off. Okay, let's go on and on. You can tell that's why that was a signal. Okay, let's go ahead with this one. Same applies to this one. Okay, let's just start in 5 minute time frame. You can see these ones are almost equal, but when they are equal, it simply means that you still have to look out which one is going to get longer than the others. That's why when you're going to see that, that's a signal. Okay, let's go ahead. You see the red one is longer. You see, that's why the market just took off. All those time frames, look at this one, all those time frame, look at this one. This one was a good one, you see, longer, and then the market just boom took off without any indicator. Those ones, I just, when I drew those trend lines and things like that, I saw that the market is close to a resistant trend line. If this market happens to go against me, I will definitely just put my stop loss above this trend line here. You can see this trend line, and in this one, let me see in this one where I could have you see in this one, this is a risk-free strategy. I could have just put my stop loss above this one, but simply because I know the market ain't gonna do anything, it will definitely go my direction. Sometimes no need to really put that stop loss. Look at this one. Okay, this one, I saw that this market was very oversold according to the strategy. That's why I was trying to find a trend line that is colorating. I saw that, you see this red trend line. I could have put my stop loss just below here. You know, there's everywhere, there's always way to put your stop loss before you place a trade. But when you're having a profitable strategy like mine, you don't mind to put a stop loss. But why did I take that buy? It's simply because the red histogram is longer than that green, so it will always be like that. Look at that. Is it making sense? Is it not making sense? I can go through any other pair. Let me oh, this is a signal already. Let me just check, and you can see the market went massively up. Oh, this is a signal. Okay, let's go to our 5 minutes time frame. You can tell that this is almost these ones are almost equal. Let me just click this one, and this one is coming up, but the thing is that the market just approached a very strong resistance zone, which is the trend line. And in higher time frame, for me to hold this, you can tell that this one is longer than this one. Where is that market going to go? In H4, same applies to this one. The red one is still longer. Okay, let's just see carefully where those red lines are coming from. Okay, you can tell that in daily, you can tell this trend line is coming all the way from here. There's a touch, it broke this one, but there's another one. Let me just get look at this one. There's a touch here, there's a touch there, and this market just came here. How is that market going to break that trend line when it's already overbought according to my strategy? This is how I just kill the market. We just do da. This is how we kill the market. This is how we pick sniper entry. So for this one, I just have to post the video, and then after pausing this video, it's when I'm going to reveal that the market is still in profit. It's just to prove it to you live that this is what I usually do, and it's what I do according to my strategy. Let me just show you some more examples on boom. When this one is longer, people, there's no way the market can just go up. It will always come back down. You understand? Just look at this. If it's not making sense, make it make sense, people. Like, I don't, just look at this. How I know how this strategy is made. Like, it's so game changing and things like that. These are not things worth selling. This strategy is something else. I mean, like, if you are selling this strategy, what else do you want? Why can't you just make money with your strategy? Look at this, my people. Like, look at this. Look at this histogram. It's longer than this one. The market just boom. Each one you can just place a trade and you don't mind. As long as you use proper risk management, there's no way that you're going to blow an account. This is easy. How can I say it? Like, you don't really trade. This is not high probability signals. As you can see, the green one is a little bit longer, so that's why the market didn't really make a nice move, like an impulsive move. Like, let's go ahead and see how this market is playing out. Like, the red one was longer and this one just came, but you have, look at the approach of that. I drew the trend lines and this one is just working to hand in hand with that one. There's no way you can go wrong here. How are you going to go wrong? Like, I don't get it. Like, people, this strategy. That's why some of the indicators are so repending. Where do you think this one is going to repend? Like, how is it going to repend? This strategy is just powerful. You can do it over and over. We do it in backtest, we do it live, we do it in everything. So you see, like, I just place a trade now as I'm talking, and there were some other trade that are so deep in profit. Like, it's simply because of this. Okay, we do it over and over. We do it over and over. You could tell. Just look at this. The green one is longer. That's why the market don't want to go down. When the red one becomes longer, that's when the market will definitely sell or buy. It must always be longer. We don't catch spikes. We trade against spikes. Look, this one is longer. This one is shorter. The market is just going down. Like, this strategy is another one. Believe me or not, this strategy is another one. Just look at this. Look at this and look. So for now, let me just say this is okay, that one is playing out good. Okay, this one played simply because of that resistance, but I know it's going to break all those nonsense and then it will come at this one. So, but if I want to take profit, I can just go ahead and take profit. This is the one that I just took. So now we just want to see the truth within me. Let me just post this video and see how far this signal is gonna go. Let's see. We even have to see whether there is going to be a pullback or there will not be a pullback. If any little pullback, it's where I will put my stop loss. I will not go ahead with the market, but there is a lot of resistance. Let me just take this one off. Let me take some of the lines of there. This chair is so dirty. Let me just take this one off. All right, look. Okay, now look, this trend line act as a resistance, and that other one act as a resistance, and the strategy obviously is giving a signal. What do you think? Do you think the market is going to break all those why and what for? Why is it not? Like, this is something that I've been doing over and over. Now you want to tell me that only now that the market is going to do nonsense? Let's see. Okay, let me look for another signal again. If I'm able to get another signal, that's when I will draw my trend lines Yeah, just look at this. Those are the things that I've been catching. Like, you can never really go wrong 100 times. You can only go wrong twice or 3 or 5 times out of 100. Like, look at this. And I know, okay, before we see something, I saw a signal on crash 1000. I think crash 1000 is buying. Let me just check. It's buying. Where is it? 1000 crash 1000. You see, this is buying. It was on this resistance. So, and this even broke. It broke that resistance level, and there was a sort of a retest, as you can see. Just look at that. Look at that. Let's just see this. You see, this is very strong. You see, the market have been respecting this trend line several times. It was, now you can see there's a break of that. You can just buy, you know, where you will want to put your stop loss. Let me use the black one, because this one is just for a higher time frame. Let me just make you understand better. This market is so easy. Like, I don't understand why people are struggling. If you teach yourself how, like, you can just place a buy on this one. You can place a buy on this one. Just a buy. You know, this is a break of this strong resistance level, of which became a support level. Now you can just place a trade, and then once the market just go against you, it comes back within the trend line and break this one, the market is going to sell. Like, for now, you can just place your buy here, and then you place your stop loss here. There's no way this market is going to, I'm not gonna go, I will not take that one to gamble. I'll just do on high probability signals, but I'm gonna show you that this market will buy. And we can only spot out things that don't really have pullbacks. Imagine if you're having a small account, are you going to have problems? Because the strategy is just risk free. No matter how the market is doing, like, just everything blows. I can even take profit if I want to. I can hold if I want to. I can lock them in if I want to. It all depends from me. You understand? This is basically what it is. Let me just pause and see. So yeah, here we back. I don't actually want this video to be long, so let me just show you what I said. Let's go through the trades, the trade that I've taken. Simply this one. I just wanted to show you that there is not gonna be a pullback, and still the market is going to go up. Even if it receives a pullback, let's say the market will go the market cannot only, in most cases, not only make that that sniper without a pullback. Obviously the market is going to go up a little bit from here, just for a retest, go up a little bit, hit the trend line again, and then boom, that's when the market is going to come off until this trend line, obviously, before it goes back up again. This is how we snipe the market live, and everything, you understand? This is how we basically just snipe the market. Let's go to cross 1000 that I just told you it's gonna buy. Let's see whether there is a pullback or something. I just told you it broke a certain trend line, which became a support, and I told you where to put your stop loss as well. Let's just see. Okay, this is what it is exactly. That's why I told you that the market is just gonna go up. There is going up, no pullback, no whatever. So you could have taken your trade here, right here. Yeah, when I spoke, the market was just right here, close to the trend line. And then I told you this is where you can put, somewhere around this zone is where you can put your stop loss. Let's see. So that's basically it. This is just DK here, currently signing out.